Hello and welcome back. Off screen I just did a little bit, such as getting back to my house after finding some things that we needed. I don't know why these keep popping back up, but I found Certus quartz dust, which we needed for the grindstone that I talked about, along with a few of the crystals. I also found some carrots, potatoes, and I also found I found one of each of the dimensional ant nests. Let me do this while I hey, if what? Oh, okay, I see now. Find where these are. Okay, there they are. I just like having those there because you can't craft them and they just eat your frame rates. Each one of these is typically going to be a new creature that you'll probably hopefully see over the course of this playthrough for most of them. Things like this one here, the king, he's probably going to be in one of my last episodes for this. But the reason why I started recording now is so that way you guys could see how some of the early game things are made. Let me find some more cobblestone. Actually, I need to mine more cobblestone. Let's just mine this over here. More creepers. In case you missed the last episode, I sort of had a little fiasco going on with creepers where they blew my house apart 3 or 4 times. I can't count now. They almost got me while I was coming back here too. But also last episode I explained most of what this stuff is. But now that we have enough cobblestone, let's find out what we need to make a grindstone. Oh, I forgot the R. There we go, grindstone. We need a wooden gear, which I know how to craft. You put 4 sticks like that. Then we need actual stone, and then 2 cobblestone. Okay, so we need to grab 2 planks of wood to cook 3 things of cobblestone. And we're also going to need to grab another 2 planks of wood for the gear. There's some things going on in the background of my house. People need to get things and stuff. Okay, that's the wooden gear. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm used to my other level that I have where I have everything on this computer in the game. There's going to be some crunching noises as ice is filled. Okay, I also need to make a wooden crank. This is something I haven't built before because it wasn't until after. You better start doing that. Hey, do it.
It's your turn.
Hello again. Sorry about earlier things. I had to stop and grab some ice and stuff. But now I'm back, so I'm continuing. I'm going to edit it to where it just continues. But yeah, this is the grindstone. I think that I'll be keeping it in the video, more than likely. But let me just kind of show you how this works. I know that we're going to need copper for a lot of things. So, and also since copper is one of the most common, I'll show you kind of how it works. Basically, you right-click up here, and it takes the copper, and then after a little bit it will turn into a dust. I think it only works like this. You have to wait for it to stop in order to get to go the fastest C. But yeah, it took one of the 5 and turned it into 2 copper dust. So basically at the end we would have 10. I'm going to leave that there for now, and I'll finish the rest of that stuff off camera, because that would make for a very boring episode of me just spinning my wheel thing here. But yeah, despite its time consumingness, it's a really good addition to the game. It's even better if you're like waiting for a certain crop to grow, which takes a while, or smelting a lot of stuff in the furnace already and you're just using this to pass by the time. Or alternatively, hey, my potato. Or alternatively, you could just like set it to look here and just like press something up against like take a bottle or a can or a rock or something and just press it up against here for it to just do that while you're like in the bathroom or something. So that way you don't have your game paused. It's really useful in that case, actually, just for while you're away. But like I said, I did find the ant nests that we were looking for. Let me change the shortcut key to that. You see, now every time I click delete, it'll reset the top inventory to a manageable state. So let's go find a good place to put all these. We have one of each, at least. I'm going to arrange them in the order of where I want to go. They're arranged in order from easiest to hardest. Oh, no. I don't... Oh, good. Yeah, they also die in one hit. These things. They have 0 mining time. Let's see. Where's a good place? We want it to have dirt, but we also want it to be close. Oh, I forgot that I'm playing. I'm not in there. What are you doing? What are you doing, stupid zombie? Why was he banging on the door? Stop it, Thomas. These kind of ants, I wouldn't mind having like just around the house, because these ants are much more useful. Because with just an iron pick, we would be able to dash. With just like an iron pick, we'd be able to find like tons of gold and stuff. But if I find the goodness tree, then I am not going to go there, because I am definitely not prepared for that. The goodness tree is a tree that is hollow, but it's like 10 by 10 at the base of it. And that 10 by 10 spot, well, actually we don't want that. We'll just have like one there for now, and the other 2 like over here or something. And pretty soon they should start producing ants. I think they produce like 10 ants a day. Ants are very low health. Oh, sorry. Okay, leave me alone. Let me zoom in here. But yeah, now you can see like them on the mini-map. What you don't want around your house is termites, because on this game termites are an even bigger pain than in real life, because like I said in the previous episode, they will eat the wood of your house, leaving dirt behind. That includes these chests, that bed, that crafting table, anything made with wood, even this thing, because it had a wooden gear in it. It's made of wood. Now if you like upgrade the wooden gear to stone gear and make something out of stone gear and a bunch of stone and non-wood stuff, then it won't be able to eat it. But if it has like wood directly in the recipe, then it can eat it. Oh yeah, eat real quick. Let's go ahead and sleep till morning. Ignore that. That was me getting back to the house. Yeah, right over here. I did go into creative real quick to get back to the house real fast because I had traveled, believe it or not, it took me 1,000 blocks to find these ant nests. I actually found the rainbow, which I think is the rarest of them, first. And then, like, I found the red next to an unstable, so I took those. But whatever. It's not really that important that I went into creative mode to get back here. Well, not in my opinion, at least. But, well, since I mentioned it, and since I wanted to last episode, I put some of the stuff in there. Sugarcane, oh, cool, duh. Maybe after this video I'll go ahead and organize the stuff. We can put the leather in there too, and the bamboo shoots. But to go to a different dimension using the ants, you must first locate an ant. They have 1 health, so they die in 1 hit. I did that because I haven't killed any. Well, actually I killed some red ants, I think, I'm not sure. Wait, no I didn't. I killed that so I could turn into it. Yeah, I didn't kill any red ones. And I used these kind of ants and stuff to do some work in like the really dense areas of like IC2 and all the other mods. But you just simply right click on them and it just generates the new landscape. The ant worlds are 1 for 1, unlike the nether. This means that if I were to go back right here, I'd be standing right where I was. If I were to go back right over... Whoa, what was that? That's the second time that happened on camera. Okay, this is a mega tree. If it can generate, it's kind of lagging a little bit because it's generating the chunks. This is kind of what the goodness tree looks like, except for it's made out of a solid gold stem with emeralds, like blocks of emeralds, and the staircases there would be diamond, and it'd just be littered with all sorts of different ores that are block forms. Now, this is useful. Let's get that cherry. You only ever need 1 of these, because whenever you get one, you turn them into pits, place a pit, spawns the tree. The trees are pretty big, and they just randomly grow and destroy their own leaves, and it gives you fruit. That's a wind tree. You can't make that unless you make it by hand. Shut it, bird. Actually, let's grab some of that corn, and that right there is an enchanted golden apple cow, as you can see by the name tag there. Ooh, tons of cotton plants. Almost went into the rainbow ant dimension. Red ants hurt. Unstable ants I don't really know too much about. I just know that they are the harder realm than the red ant. The red ant is called the mining dimension for some reason. The only thing that's different about it, if you ask me, is yeah, you see these ones just drop golden apples and the enchanted golden apples from standard Minecraft. Hey, go away. Go away. So I know I'm going to want to get one of these, so I'll just leave these ones here so that they could just breed and multiply and stuff. But this is what it looks like, this area. You will find that it's mostly food. There's no hostile mobs. There's only 1 hostile mob that will spawn, and that is the king, which is by far the strongest mob of this mod pack. And you need to kill like 20 mini bosses in order to take it on, along with find some of the hardest stuff. No, I don't have blueberry. Now I have 3 different berry plants. See, I believe that this is a moth plant. Yeah. And that one over there is a butterfly plant. I'm taking them because inside the overworld, unlike here, they spawn their individual things. Moths or butterflies, depending on the time of the day or night. And that's one way to fight Mothra, is using the moth plants, I think. But I do want to go up here, because like there's sometimes chests on these limbs. But I don't have an axe, so it's going to be kind of I don't have a axe, so it's going to be kind of a little monotonous. And I'm going to want to be I don't have a chicken. I usually be a chicken because a fall from heights higher than that one will be death for me. Now, with the suit of armor that you can get from this place, by killing the king, nothing is ever a lethal fall. This one looks like I might be able to go up it without too much problem, though. What was that? It was like a... yeah, it's back. Oh, it's a dragonfly. Actually, I could probably stand to... oh, I still have that open. I could probably stand to kill a couple of these to get some more leather and apples and golden apples. There is a small hierarchy for these ore spawn cows. There is the apple cow, which is the lowest. It has everything a normal cow does, and then it just drops apples. There is the golden apple cow, which drops apples in addition to, it drops golden apples in addition to apples and regular cow stuff. Then the enchanted golden, which drops all the lower ones. There is a fourth ore spawn cow, but that one just drops crystal apples, which basically they just look really cool and act like regular enchanted apples. But yeah, I would usually be a chicken while climbing up these, so in case I did fall or didn't spot a hole or something, then I would just float safely down to the next, or to the last layer I was on. Oh, sorry. Just trying to make sure I'm not missing any chests. Also, this place is a really good source of wood, but taking an axe to this will not recapitate it for two reasons. One, it is too tall, and the second reason is because it's not counted as a tree. There is a way to get an item called "Do Not Use This" with the symbol for the enchanted apples. And whenever you use it, it spawns one of these inside of Overworld or wherever you use it. I think it even does it in the Nether, but I have not tried it, and it would probably crash the game if you ask me. At the top of these towers is usually like a block of like gold or diamond or emerald. I'm dying of hunger. Good thing I have these. What is that? Absorption. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know. But yeah, it's usually a lot easier to play as a chicken climbing up these because you don't have to cut nearly as many blocks either, because you know I could just fit inside of that 1x1 hole there. That's just kind of... oh, I can't climb up that, can I? Nope, this is the bottom side of the entire limb. But yeah, this is the Utopia dimension, I believe is what it's called. After we get to the top of this one, we will have to climb back down. And then I think I'll briefly show you a dimension I haven't personally got to go into, but I've heard so much about that I don't want to go there. It's a dimension where Mobzilla, which is apparently the Minecraft version of Godzilla, spawns. Okay, let's try and get as high as we can before having to deal with cutting anything more than leaves. There is no chests this far up, in case you're wondering why I'm not really paying attention to these little outer limbs. They never have the chests spawn on trees. Or not on, I mean on leaves, not on trees. Of course they spawn on the trees. Okay, this seems to be the final leg of it. But as you can see, as a chicken, I would just be able to just hop up all these ones instead of having to mine some. So it takes a while. It takes a shorter time there, and I just now realized that this has vines here. As you can see, oh, we're up to these kind of clouds. This will be useful having this stuff. Is there any recipe? Yeah, you can make fake clouds here to hide stuff in, like wires and all sorts of different things. But as you can see, stuff falls just to the bottom of the clouds. Even us. I'm not sure why I didn't do it before. Yeah, see? It's basically reverse of the blocks. So if I were to mine in here, it wouldn't really be a good idea. Okay, there we go. If you're running an actual server using this mod, then a really cool thing that you should check into doing is making a Mario level out of this. There's a specific Mario level that most people dislike. It's on the Super Mario 64. Actually, I think it's most people like it. It's just that most don't also don't like it at the same time. Where you have to like go through this glass thing, and we're getting up there, almost to the top. Nope. I'm going to mine stone with my spear. Can we see the top yet? Yep, there we go. It is emerald. Oh, 2 emeralds. Even luckier. I'm guessing it's because it's this tall up. As you can see, like, some have diamond, most have emerald. Anyways, this entire thing would be made out of, like, gold and stuff if this were the actual goodness tree. No. Oh. Okay, whenever we get there, now what we're going to do. I want to jump over here, then over here. Oh, lag. I should be able to mine from now. Oh wait, I don't have an iron pickaxe. No. Well, let's take a small shortcut. Some people will do some very risky things using that cloud there. They will try placing it along a wall as they're falling, so that way they don't fall as much. We can use that as an elevator, I believe. There we go. Now we just have 1,000 more stories to go. We need to be mindful of where they stop. Yeah, I wanted to go back to the path. Oh, this isn't the right path. It's probably gonna start like right here. Yep. But yeah, this is I forget what they're actually called, but I call them baby goodness trees because, you know, they're not as valuable as their parent tree, which 1 out of every 100 of these that spawns will be a goodness tree. Well, here. I don't want to risk it too much, so I'm an ant. My pincers aren't even attached to me. Nope. Oh. You see, it looked like there's nothing there, cause like that. And anyways, as you can see, these things freak the mini-map out. Those are apple cows. Those are fireflies. In fact, I should kill some of those because they drop some really good torches. They're like ultra torches or something like that. I know it's mean to kill them, but hey, it's for a really good cause. Give me your redstone coal made torches. Extreme torches, that's right. These produce 10% more light over a wider area. So basically, instead of using 2 to light up your house, these things actually only have 1 health, so I could just like do that. I'll let the rest of them live. Now, to find an ant nest. Well, I spawned over here by golden apple cows, so let's go over here. We should be able to find some ants. That's one rule I forgot to follow, and that's always bring a way out. Ant. Tortoise. Okay, you're dead. I want the hat. Yay. What is this thing? Oh, it's another cherry pit. Alright. Oh. Apparently if you use a cherry pit on a piece of grass, it does not work. Keep that in mind, all of you Minecrafters that want to try this mod. Yeah, those are corn, by the way, I think. Yeah. I wonder what they're used for. Like, I can make raw corn dogs, which I can probably cook. Yep, I can cook into regular corn dogs, which will probably do more. Anything else? I can make popcorn. But that seems to be with the Philosopher's Stone, which is still a work in progress on this, even though the previous versions... Oh, okay. Yeah, I could also do that to make popcorn. I don't really see why people have the notion, or believe the notion that, you could do that. Oh. Yeah. Look at those legs. Okay, now that it's daytime, we should be able to see some ants. Most ants don't seem to come out in the day. Okay, so, we would need to use a another brown ant to get back to our dimension since we're in the brown ant dimension. What? Where did it go? Okay, well, we need to use another brown ant to get back to our dimension. And I see some over here. Yep, there he is. And then, if we were to use another kind of ant, we would spawn inside of their realm from there. So, stop doing that! Okay, so, this sucks. If I unpause the game, I die. Unless I can be fast enough. I died. So I managed to travel that far. Okay, well, that's the end of this episode. Like and subscribe for more videos. I'm gonna take this back. You guys don't deserve to leave. Well, you do, but just not if you're going to throw me like that again. So I'm gonna go reclaim my stuff. Whichever way I spawned out that way. I'm gonna reclaim my stuff, grind some ores, and then probably make episode 4. Well, bye bye.